Good morning. My name is Emily Garner, and as the lay leader of our church, I am happy to share a few thoughts about my discipleship journey with you this morning. 38 years ago, Doug, our sons, and I were warmly welcomed into this church family. Over the years, I have served in various areas of ministry, and I currently serve as one of the lay leaders for the church. Doug and I joined the church in 1986, and from the very beginning, it was easy to feel a part of this family, to love and feel loved, to participate in worship, to become involved in local and foreign missions, to serve as Sunday school teachers, to help on Wednesday nights, to pray as one who cares deeply about the people in the church. All of that came easily to Doug and me. And throughout the years of our married life, we found it easy to give financially to our church. But for a long time, more years than I want to admit, we found the idea of tithing difficult, something we didn't even think possible given our family budget needs. So our giving was more out of obligation than anything else. But slowly over time, God's grace worked on our hearts through studying His Word, through the people in this church, through prayer. And we found ourselves being changed from thinking about giving as an obligation to a new understanding about giving as our response to the goodness of God. Did we immediately jump to giving a tithe? No. It took several years of incrementally increasing our pledge before we were tithing 10%. But all along the way, the journey toward becoming tithers was a journey of joy and of growth and of celebration of the goodness and grace of God. We see God's goodness all around us. We see it in our children and grandchildren and families. We see His goodness in the beauty of this town. We see His goodness in so many ways. We see it here. In the role of lay leader, I get to see God's goodness in all the different ministries of our church. I see the hours and passion our staff pour into their work. I see all the ways that our church buildings bless the community. I hear all the witnesses of how God has blessed others through the relationships of this church. How could I not respond to His goodness? In closing, I want to share a favorite verse from Psalm 100 and a favorite chorus from a contemporary worship song. My second grade Sunday school teacher, with great patience and encouragement, helped me memorize Psalm 100. Verse 5 of that psalm states, "For the Lord is good and His love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations." C.C. Winans wrote the beautiful song, "Goodness of God." In the chorus, she says, "All my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God." I love this church. I love serving alongside you in this church. And I'm excited, and I know that without a doubt, we will all experience God's goodness as He guides and directs us in the ministries that take place in and through Fairhope United Methodist Church. Thank you.